So here it is, the Borderlands 4 gameplay reveal and release date trailer have been announced. They are here, we have everything we need to know, let's get into it.
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. We up the beat like don't put off the heat like we step on the beat like. Come on. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Be my friend. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Don't wanna be like us. Y'all wanna be like us. Y'all wanna be like us. Wake up and I'm feeling like a. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
There we go, so now that we've watched that trailer, we can all unanimously say this is actually looking really good. Like, honestly, I haven't been this looking forward to a game in such a long time. I'm actually so excited, because most games have been boring for a long time now. But, Borderlands 4, it is here, it's looking sick. The release date is now for the 23rd of September, 2025, so screw GTA 6, we don't need it, we've got Borderlands 4. Now, so the first thing we're going to talk about from this trailer is, straight at the start, that when you open the red chest and the legendary just sort of floats up. If that's cool, if that's 6 and that's actually a part of the game, it's not just a trailer edited thing, that would be awesome. It's just a really cool animation style. When you do get a legendary, it just floats up into your hands. Obviously, that will probably be they've taken away the HUD and you've obviously pressed like square or F on it or E, I think it is on PC, sorry. Whatever, and that's when it floats into your hands, which is sick still. Still an awesome animation to add to the game. Next is going to be, so right at the start as well, when you open the chest, you see the money on the right side of it. I'll throw a screenshot up on screen now, but obviously it's usually yellow with a picture of Marcus's face on it. Not anymore. So we really are, I think, going away from what the Borderlands games have been so far. And now we're going to something different, and it's going to be quite cool. And obviously, no, I know it's only money and it probably isn't that big a deal. But it is still a massive change, considering the Borderlands games have been here for, what, since 2010? So 15 years now. And this is the first time the money won't be yellow. So the next thing we have is about all the new, like, I'm assuming what they're going to be action skills, but obviously we could be wrong. They could just be weapons with special use cases. I don't know at this point. Anything could happen. This is Borderlands. It is one of the most chaotic games to ever be created. But first up, we do have the Ire and Vice Tomahawk looking thing.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ire and Vice, Fire and Ice. Tomahawk looking things. Now, obviously, but in the trailer we see them throwing at an enemy. Obviously, I'm assuming this would be some sort of action skill comparable to probably, I'd say, the flak of this game. Obviously, we know we're getting a little bit of a variation on what we usually have when it comes to the Vault Hunters and stuff. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we'll still be getting a Siren. There's been a Siren in every game. But this is like, I'm assuming going to be the new action skill, one of the new characters. I don't think this is going to be the soldier-ish based character, even though they said they're not doing that. I think they just naturally will. But I don't think that's what this is. But honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing it. We don't really know much more about it, but it does look awesome. Now, the next up thing we have is it looks a little bit like, I don't know how to explain it, like Reyna from Valorant. His ability is a weird one. But obviously, so you have a little bit of purple orb in your hand, and you throw it at an enemy, and it just kills the enemy. Now, that's very simple, very basic. It looks cool, it looks awesome, but I feel like that is also going to be towards our Siren-based character, or our replacement for a Siren-based character. Obviously, there's not much more to say about this one. It is a very basic kill skill or action skill. A lot of people are probably going to be looking quite forward to is, so we're going to be like mini Typhon DeLeons out here. We now have like his Spider-Man looking like web sling thing. So we can obviously now use it to get across places. It shows it in that trailer if you look closely. They use the Typhon DeLeon, like, I don't even know what to call it, like whip to jump around. And then they double jump over a bunch of enemies as well. So obviously there is the double jump feature coming to the game. Now, obviously, I'm going to mention it now here because I've just mentioned the double jump. We can also glide in the new game. And even when they're swimming, there's now like a swimming animation, which is quite cool at one point. But the gliding feature, obviously, it's shown rocket riding. So you use your rockets to stay in the air and then you can glide over the map, sort of. So it does look quite cool. Now, with this feature, it'll be quite helpful to get some places. Personally, I'm not a fan of most features like this in games because it adds another movement aspect that I can't be bothered to learn. But that is a completely me issue. I think it could add a lot of... It's going to add a lot more to the game in the sense of they're going to definitely base some missions and some paths around it. Same way like at the start of Borderlands 3, it tells you how to use the sliding. It's probably going to do the same for this one, unless it's character-based, which it could end up being. But I guess we'll have to find out. Now, we did get a lot with this trailer because we still have another 3 like action skill, kill skill based things to look at, which is actually insane. Now, the next one up is looking like a soldier aspect thing. It's definitely going to be the soldierish character, even though I know they said they're doing away with the basic things. I don't believe them because this looks completely soldier based. Like, this is like Sal. I'm pretty sure it dual wields a gun, but the left hand gun might just be locked to the character. You can't change it or choose it. But I know a lot of people loved Sal because he's just broken and overpowered and the way you can stack with certain weapons. So, if obviously knowing the way the Borderlands games are at release, this could be insane. So, I guess it's just waiting to see, but this ability does look really, really cool. Now, it's probably my favorite looking ability from this whole trailer. Is this looks like it's going to be your tank, like your tank guy, your tank Vault Hunter, because obviously I'm just saying that because of the design of the arm, as stupid as that sounds. It looks like quite a beefy character. It's going to be quite a big character. And you have like these 3 little drones that fly around your arm on your left arm, which is what's making me think these are all kill skills. That's action skill. It's usually left side to activate. So you have these 3 little things that circle around your arm and then have like these boosters. And then you fly towards the enemy and like Superman punch an enemy's head off. So that's really going to be my favorite one. Especially it's going to be great for melee only builds, obviously, because this is going to be a melee ability. So that's actually going to be really, really cool. Obviously, there's so many runs I'm looking forward to doing on Borderlands 4, and a melee-only run, if there's actually an operator who is... a Vault Hunter that is built towards it. Awesome. Now, last but not least to talk about in this entire trailer, we have the main, what I'm going to assume is the main Siren-based Vault Hunter skill. As you can see, they sort of like show a version of themselves, and the reason I know it's definitely going to be a Siren is because if you look at this woman's arm, that is the Siren tattoos. So we're guaranteed a Siren. We knew that we didn't know that because they said they're going to be doing away with the basic stuff they've done before. They're going to try and change up the method. Obviously, we're still getting a Siren, so that's cool to see. Obviously, so it looks like they astral project same way like Amaru's like Mara. I can't. It's been a while. But the same way she would use her hands and they come out of the ground, or her multiple different abilities that she like use like a actual astral projection form of her Siren abilities. You show like a form of yourself with holding a scythe, so that maybe this Siren's like death in a weird way, or they're going to be viewed as some dark, grungy character, especially by the way the design of the character there. So I guess that's all yet to be seen. But honestly, it's looking awesome, and that was the last little bit to see. I'm assuming it's going to interact with enemies in some way and sort of kill enemies in some way. But this is the last bit of the trailer. Thank you guys for watching. Borderlands 4 soon come. I'll see you all next Friday for another video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.